The tiger has been awoken. Has been awakened. And there's nothing you or anyone else can do about it. Pay no attention to the Subway crumbs on my shirt.
Stream Fan Club.
Well, thank y'all for joining us for the 6th episode of Third String Fan Club. A lot of stuff happened this past week, and I think they know a little bit more than I do, but I'm still going to chime in every once in a while. So I can act like I belong here.
I'm going to have to get you set up where you are watching games on the weekends. At least
No, wait. I'm comic relief. I'm not supposed to know a whole lot.
You're supposed to know a little bit.
Yeah,
I do know a little bit.
I need to sign you up for my YouTube TV plan so you can watch a little bit of sports.
He knows
here.
the names of the teams.
But how else?
He knows the names of the teams.
But how else am I supposed to make funny statements like Doug Flutie
You went to
playing
Nebraska.
for Nebraska? If I know too much, then that content's not there no more.
That's true. Which that short definitely got some traction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man. Whew. Well, welcome back. We're excited.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened last week, so I think we should get into it here. We're getting a little late start.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll go ahead
I
and
do
get
want to
into
say I cried when I read some comments. Just so y'all know, I'm aware that I was smacking in that episode. I didn't realize how close the mic was to my mouth. So I'll be careful not to smack into the mouth and
Into the mouth?
into the mouth.
into
Into
the
the
mic.
Oh man.
So
Anyways, welcome back. Deja vu. Can you believe
Yep.
this is the 6th episode?
Yeah, we're doing it a little early.
Yeah, it's Monday today,
It's
not
Monday.
Thursday.
Yeah, a little bit of
but
scheduling
who knows when you'll
but
post it though?
Well, I'm going to
This is
post
true.
it Friday still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They always schedule at 9 a.m. Eastern
So
time.
as far
on
as y'all
Friday.
know, it's Friday.
Well, yeah, it was on a
Or
Sunday.
you could be watching this 2 years from now.
Maybe that's when the algorithm will actually hit us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just 2 years from now, we're just like
two random.
we just stopped doing it, and 2 years later, we just blow up. Like, what just happened?
Yep.
Where was that
There
2
it is.
years
Yeah,
ago?
where was that 2 years ago? Took 2 years for the algorithm to figure out your fans because we had no
Yeah.
idea.
Well,
Well, we know we
We're
got
very niche.
Canadian. We got some
We do have some
Canadians
Canadians and a lot of Americans.
watching.
Over 98% of our viewers are American.
Okay.
And then the other 1%, 1 point something percent is Canadian, and like point something is UK. And there's like a couple from like other countries.
Okay.
Like, yeah. But mostly US, Canada, UK. So the main three that, would watch sports like what we're going to be talking about for the remainder
Yeah,
of our
pretty much.
seasons and all. But yeah, man, what a week of college football. This was very interesting. So we thought last week was upsets, chaos, and overtime. This week was also upsets, chaos, and overtime.
oh yeah.
What's up with the overtime games, number one?
Well, these teams, it's hard. I mean, it's like this season when you've had all these movements recently with new
Yeah.
teams coming in, the SEC, the ACC, the Big 12, things changing up.
Yeah.
Now it's like, and now you have the NIL deals. People,
Yeah.
players are going to different schools
Oh,
for
yeah.
different things,
Yep.
and it's like it's turning into not so much your top teams are
Yeah.
controlling it now. It's like everybody's starting to fall down on the same level.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. Like, ever since NIL happened, the big blue bloods of college football, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State, which Ohio State, they're a little bit different because they actually won a national championship game since the NIL era. But, like, you look at these schools, and it's weird. Like, they're all kind of falling off. Penn State,
Yeah.
we'll get into that in just a minute, too. That's a really interesting topic. This is going to be mega viral, I'm sure. Not for us, but just the world, mega viral in general. I can't understand. How did that happen? Anyways, In NIL, like it seems like it almost seems like it evened the playing field for some of these schools. So a lot of these schools were actually paying some of their players. They just weren't saying anything about it. That's why a lot of people got in trouble in the previous years. That's what happened a lot of times, and obviously Alabama was a big one. Nobody ever said anything about Alabama. It was always the other schools like USC, Reggie Bush, and some other guys like that. They got in trouble, and then they finally got all their stuff back to them now. They all have their trophies back. But I feel like the NIL kind of leveled that playing field where it's now legal to pay all these guys now. So it's like, okay, so now all these other teams that couldn't pay them before, wanted to pay them, they couldn't. Now they got all this money funneling in, like teams like Mississippi State.
Yep.
Like, A&M.
Indiana.
Well, Texas A&M's always had a lot of money. Texas schools have a lot of money.
Indiana.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. Another one.
I mean, Michigan kind of had a little bit of money before. But
Oklahoma.
all
Miami.
these schools. It's crazy.
All of them.
I just think I think the NIL era has kind of drastically changed college football, and Dabo was getting left behind. Other people were getting left behind, and they're starting to figure things out now. Right? We'll get into that too, because that's a good topic as well. Clemson finally figured things out.
Yep.
As Mark kind of stated in the intro. Somehow. Hey, all it took was we got to change our quarterback to a wide receiver. First play, 75-yard touchdown.
There it is.
Hey, we got a new QB1 apparently.
Well,
did you know? I saw his stats for his career for throwing. He's 4 for 4, and he's thrown 2 touchdowns. I said, well, we need to let him play quarterback more often.
Yeah, use a little bit more of them trick plays.
Cade played pretty well too.
Cade played really good. I mean, he was 24 for 27.
Wow.
With like 300 and some odd yards and 4 touchdowns.
That's awesome.
He was 22 for 24.
22 for 24. Thank you.
Which was interesting because he was 21 for 23 at the half. Mm-hmm. So he came out and threw
he
one
didn't
more.
play much.
No, I think he came out for like the next drive
Yeah.
after halftime, and then he got pulled.
Yeah, I think it was. Was it a 3 and out? Yeah, it was a 3 and out.
But he had one pass.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they were just trying to get the running game going at that point. Just let the clock dwindle down. But yeah, let's get into that Okay, I tell you what. Before we do that, let's get into our pickems from last week, and then we'll get into the Penn State UCLA game that we did not pick, that we should have picked. It was on our list.
There was a reason that I'm like, well, we don't need to pick this because it's not. We figured this is going to be a blowout. Penn State, they're coming off of a loss to Oregon. They're hungry for blood.
Yeah. Going
into UCLA, who's 0-4.
Yep.
Can't figure anything out. And then, oh, hello, you're not winning this one. It's I'm
shocked.
What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like that.
What happened?
Like that text I sent you where UCLA's up 27-7.
I was shocked.
And it's like, did Penn State just they didn't bring their starters or
Yeah, they didn't get off the bus.
What did they do? I don't even think they got on the plane.
No, they
missed the flight.
Yeah.
It's just what. And then they started coming back. And they came back within a score.
Yeah.
And they were driving down the field, but they weren't able to get where they needed to.
Well, I think they wasted too much time on that last drive, too. They hurt themselves really bad.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go to our pick'ems because we just kind of talked about that. Iowa State. We all got it wrong.
Which the week before, we picked Florida State and we got that wrong, and we all did horrible.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a trend here of if we get our first pick wrong, we're not going to do so good that week.
I know. By the way, we've made some adjustments to our pick'ems, to our point system for that little trophy right there.
Yep, that one.
So, all right, you tell them because you know it a little bit better than I do.
So if you win the week, you get a point.
Yes.
That's you beat everybody else with your pick'ems. If you tie with somebody, you get half a point.
Yes.
If you all 3 tie, no points.
No points.
We've added the wild card, which is a stat that we pick between games, random game that's selected. If you get that, no matter of how our 10 picks turn out, you get a point for that. If you sweep the field, all 10 games right, you get 3 points. And the wild card. And the wild card. You get all 10 picks in the wild card, you get 3 points. And then you get to pick the following week, an added bonus, you get to either pick your own wild card or assign somebody else a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically how we do the whole system now. So we're throwing a little interesting things in there.
I'm excited about this. What do you think about it, Mark? Because you're technically behind. You're not in the lead anymore. So me and Justin are tied now.
But just barely, right?
It's 1.5, 1.5.
So I'm only half a point behind.
He was never in the lead. He was only tied.
That's right. He was tied.
I was tied for the lead. Yeah.
Me and you tied then.
But I think it's... I've got some controversial takes, probably different than y'all.
Oh, this week?
So I may be able to climb back.
Ooh.
Or I might dig myself further.
Okay. I am
lower.
a little troll and I dig a hole.
We're going to...
You heard that? That's funny.
What?
We may have to wait till the playoffs to see if we actually all pick every game the same.
Yeah, that'll be
because
interesting.
it's good. We haven't had. There's been several where we've picked the same.
Well, like this week.
But we have not had a week where we've had the whole board.
Yeah.
So y'all were 6-4?
No.
Last week?
No. This last week I was 6-4. Y'all were both 7-3.
Oh.
So y'all tied.
But overall, we end up leveling out.
We all leveled out because I got my wild card and you guys didn't.
Okay.
So, and I'm getting into the rest of them.
Wait, so what was my record?
7-3.
Oh, so I still beat you.
Yeah, you still beat me in picks.
But you got
I got the wild card.
He got
right.
the wild card,
right.
so he got that.
I was really praying hard for you not to get yours right and you not get. You were so close on your wild card.
He was 4 yards.
He was 4 yards off his wild card.
Yep.
Okay, wait.
Well, he was 3 points off his. Because that game ended 30-27.
Yeah, 57. Man.
So if you were to miss your wild card, then what would the overall score be?
I would have had 0.5. And let's see.
Now, who won? Oh, well,
it would be you'd have 0.5 and ours would be the same.
Yours would be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have 1. I'd have 1.5.
no, wait, no.
Yeah.
We would have both tied.
Y'all both tied already as it was.
Again.
And you both didn't have wild card.
No, I know, but we would have got 0.5 more.
No, I know, and you got 0.5 for that.
That's added. That's the updated score.
This is updated right now.
After those picks.
Yeah. Okay, you had 0.5 before.
I only had 0.5?
Yes, you and me had 0.5. He had 1.
Because last week you went 5-5, and me and him tied the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 6-4.
Yeah.
So you didn't get any points.
So I did go up 0.5.
So you went up 0.5 because you both tied.
And he went 0.5.
He went up 0.5 as well. And I went up 1.
Because he got the wild card.
Because I got the wild
card.
Okay.
Man, oh, man, that's crazy.
All right.
Yep.
Our second pick'em, we all 3 picked Michigan to win, and they did. Now, here's where things started getting interesting. And you both doubted me. The Texas-Florida game. Y'all both picked Florida, and you doubted me. I said, it's hard to win in the swamp. I said, Florida's going to win this game.
We did not both pick Florida.
No, you both picked Texas.
You said we both picked Florida.
Okay, listen here, bucko. You both picked Texas. I picked Florida.
Rewind the tape. Rewind.
Sorry. You both picked wrong. I picked right. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Keep going.
And then the following game was Vanderbilt, Alabama, and obviously we knew how that went, unfortunately. Then we got to the Virginia-Louisville game, and Virginia ended up winning, so we all 3 picked Virginia. We all 3 picked Texas Tech to win, so we had a lot of the same this past week. Then I expected Florida State to actually show up in that game, and they didn't show up.
Yeah, I don't know what you were listening to on that one.
I'm like, it's a home game. It's hard to win.
It's Miami.
I know it is.
And even though it technically was their first road game.
Yeah, but
still,
they said Miami won't leave the state of Florida until November.
Yeah, so
it's crazy. Even their away games are home games.
Yeah,
which Florida's a big state. But
it
still.
is. Well, but Miami fans, they're traveling the state. It's not that much.
It's not that far, yeah. So, but yeah, you both picked Miami. I picked Florida State. So, lo and behold, I'll lose there. We all picked Texas A&M. All picked Clemson. By the way, crazy McGee over here not only picked Clemson to win, but he got the score right.
Yep.
38-10.
Told you.
Should we do something about that? Like, not this week, but like in the future, if you get one score right on your list or something, it takes away a loss or something. I don't know. Or is that just is
see,
that
I'm
just
not-
too much?
But I'm not picking.
You're not picking scores though. You're
Scores.
just picking
Yeah.
over the spread.
But if you get the spread right on,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
Let's think about that and add that later.
We'll look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look
because
into
we've
that.
already changed a lot of things too.
Might be something
Yeah.
we can look into for like the playoffs.
Yeah, I like
We,
that.
we can do
Yeah,
something for the playoffs.
some like a twist for the playoffs.
Give
I
us
like
a little
that.
time to add it in, come up with something.
And then this game blew my mind. I told you guys Kansas State was going to win this game. And man, did they have the lead. And then they all of a sudden throw a pick six. And then I don't know if it was another turnover or if they just went 3 and out. And Baylor goes down, kicks a field goal. And then Kansas State goes down, kicks a field goal. But Baylor already had them beat by 2 points. 1 point or 2 points, I
1
think.
point. They
Yeah.
won by 1.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, they gave that game away. Kansas State gave the game away. So you got that one right. Wild cards, we just talked about this. I got under 60 points for Virginia Tech Wake Forest. I was really close, by the way. I was like, I think it was 53 or 57. It was close to yours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you picked over 60 for your Virginia Louisville game, and it was 57. And you picked 149 and a half yards rushing
Over.
for Alabama over.
And
And they had 146 yards.
Yep, they had that.
Crazy.
If they had just let them get 4 more yards on that drive before they took it away from them,
I know.
it would have been fine.
I know. Man. Well, anyways, so that was our pick'ems for the week. Let's get into some topics about like the teams that really kind of struggled, like your dying death of defeats, right? And then we'll talk about some dying ducks because I got a really good one. Arch Manning, man.
Well,
I got a really good one.
There was a
about
few.
that. Yeah. So the dying duck of defeat, we kind of alluded to it a little bit. The UCLA Penn State game. So you didn't watch it at all, right? Or did you see any bit
No.
of it? No, you didn't. So that's a crazy game. I mean, because Justin, you sent that text to us in the group chat. What were they up? 27 or 24?
27
27
to
to
7.
7. That's crazy. And that's at the half, right? Is that before half?
I think it was either
Careful, there's
right
fire over
before,
there.
yeah, right before or right after. But it was right around the half.
That's what I thought. So I just don't understand. Like, yeah, the guys didn't show up like you talked about. That's crazy. Yeah. So why are
It
you
is.
looking at that? Like,
There it is. At the start of the third, it was 27 to 7.
man,
Yeah, at the start of the third.
that's wild. It's crazy.
And then UCLA ended up winning that game 42 to 37.
Yeah.
But obviously, UCLA won. Why'd they win? Well, they scored more points. But,
Oh yeah,
they played better. I mean,
they did. I mean,
Apparently.
they outcoached them. This guy, I saw a picture today. Their head coach that they hoisted up on their shoulders. So 7 years prior, he played for UCLA, and they beat a ranked team, and they hoisted him over them on their shoulders same way. I'm like, well, that's pretty fitting. It's pretty neat how they did that.
yeah.
It's pretty cool. Same colored uniform, same home game, all that stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, so that was a good game. Ended up being better than we expected. The Clemson game. All right, let's get into this. We finally figured it out. Now, I told you there'd be a spark eventually, and I thought it was going to be later in the season when we played SMU or Florida State.
Yeah,
But man.
that's too far down the line.
Well,
we need a spark now.
No, I know we needed the spark now, but I was saying I figured we would kind of stumble our way to those games, like win the games that we're supposed to win, stumble to those games, and then take off. But you, on the other hand, thought, well, you know what? I think they're going to hit that spark now. And they did. They scored the first touchdown and never looked back. I mean, technically, our starting defense only gave up 3 points.
Yeah.
Because the
This is true.
backups came in. Backups came in like the middle of the third quarter, I believe.
But they only
And that's-
scored one more time, right?
Yeah, they only scored a touchdown, and that was in the fourth quarter. So
And we would have scored more.
if Cade stayed in,
I mean, like,
Yeah.
we almost scored. We were at the goal line.
yeah, we fumbled.
With Vizina or
It was Pierman.
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Yeah, it was
we
a
we
miscommunication.
almost scored there.
Yeah. Well, do you see that pass that Pierman made? He looked like a better backup than Vizina did. It was like it was like 3rd and 18 or something, and he threw a dime to the receiver in his chest.
Are you talking about the one where he threw it over his head and he caught it down the line?
No, he was in the middle of
that's
two defenders.
That's the one at the beginning. No, that was yeah.
Yeah, no, he threw it in the middle of two defenders, and it hit him right in the chest. It was perfect.
Wow.
It was like a great throw, great catch. It was backup receiver. He was really good too. He was the backup punt returner as well.
Okay.
He's the guy that came out later. Bird, I think's his last name. But another topic to talk about with Clemson, Shelton Lewis has left the team.
Yeah,
He said he's going to enter the transfer portal.
I saw that.
Shelton Lewis, backup
Well,
DB. He was the starter.
I don't blame him
Last
because
year,
I've never
yeah.
heard his name before in my life.
Well, so when Makuba got hurt, when we still had Makuba before Texas,
Lewis.
he took over number 2.
Yeah, he came in and he played good.
He was great. He was outstanding. And
played good.
he
So
did he have
he's
the
not
pick
getting a
six?
playing time or
No,
something?
that was Nate Wiggins. That guy that picked. No, he got a pick 6.
Yeah,
Last year he got a pick 6.
Yeah, he had to pick
I
6.
think it was against Citadel or somebody like that.
Yeah, and he almost had another one
Yeah.
because he had several.
And he looked really good, but we just have a lot more talent now on the back end. And Khalil Barnes, when he got better, they're not going to start Shelton Lewis over Khalil Barnes, number 1. Ashton Hampton, he's your tallest DB. He's like 6'3". He's a tall DB.
Well, height really doesn't seem to affect much.
Well, I think the problem with Ashton Hampton, he's young. He's still young. If he could learn, remember Nate Wiggins, he got burnt a lot at the beginning of the season.
He did.
Kind of similar to Ashton Hampton. But Nate Wiggins turned it around, and I told you before 4 games in, I said, hey, we're going to make the ACC, and he's going to get a pick 6 in the ACC championship game. And what did he do?
You did.
He got a 97-yard pick 6 in the ACC championship game.
Yep, he did.
I thought that was crazy. Oh man, but yeah, so we finally look good, right? It's North Carolina.
That was good.
It's no, we're a little skeptical because of that, but Boston College is also very similar to North Carolina as far as their talent-wise. Their defense is pretty bad.
It'll be the week after Boston College
Yeah.
where we'll get
SMU.
No, it's not SMU. We play Duke.
We play Duke first.
We play Duke
you
before
sure?
SMU. Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I'll put a little love in it. Give me a second. I
Duke
saw where we
because
play.
I'm pretty sure SMU. Is
No,
right
because
before
they just
Florida
announced
State.
the score. They just announced the time, and it's a 3:30 game.
Yeah, it's a 3:30 game.
Yeah, SMU.
SMU. Oh,
It's after
SMU
Boston
is
College.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Duke was
Duke's after that.
okay.
It's to be determined still, and so is Florida State.
Well, Duke's gonna be the one because Duke's playing pretty good right now.
oh, the 3-0 in the ACC.
Yeah. So that's the one that's gonna be the telltale because SMU's.
Yeah. Well, SMU's up and down. I think their whole offense and defense is very up and down. We should, as long as we stay like we're doing now, we'll be all right. It's a 3:30 game. We usually play decent on 3:30 games. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, obviously. But
No, not really.
especially at home, it doesn't mean anything either. We've lost 2 out of our 3 home games. So we've had, still remember that stat. We've had more rain delays. We've tied rain delays with wins now. We're 2 rain delays, 2 wins.
Oh well.
Well, yep. Oh, you right over there? You look tired.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
But
Well, go ahead.
anyway, getting into the dying ducks.
Oh, yes.
That-
Thank you.
I know that you said that Arch Manningham won. I didn't see that one,
Oh, it was bad.
but I did see the 2 that Tommy threw in the Florida State Miami game.
Whew. Yeah.
Those were not good
No.
at all. He just did not look like himself, like he did, the rest of the year against Alabama.
You
and-
notice when he played Alabama, he had all that confidence.
Yeah.
And he kept saying online, I got so much confidence we're going to beat Alabama, and they did. It seemed like he was scared with Miami for something like you're saying, like something inside of him just didn't allow him to flip that switch like he normally could
It's like the same thing with Cade against LSU.
at big games.
Even though they were both at home for their respective teams.
Yeah.
It's like this big game, plus Florida State already coming off that overtime loss to Virginia.
Yeah.
That
That hurts.
Which I don't know what happened there, but
Friday night games.
don't
They always kill the big teams.
don't play Virginia in overtime.
Don't play Friday night games. We always struggle with Friday night games. It's always Friday the 13th, too. We play Louisville, we play Syracuse. It's always Friday the 13th. It's always. Never fails. Now, this year it's not, but that's what I'm saying. Just normally
Don't
is.
seem like it.
I know, it's crazy. Oh, yeah. So that Arch Manning one. So Florida went in I believe it was a cornerback blitz. He came in free. Nobody blocked him. And he hit him as he threw. I mean, it was an ugly. I mean, the ball was just.
Oogly.
Yeah, it was oogly. It was so ugly, it was oogly. You're right. Oh, man. So, let's get into. I know we got to kind of make it a little bit more abbreviated. So, I'll tell you what. Let's get into our pickems. But before we do our pickems, let's do our wild cards.
We'll do our wild cards.
Yeah, let's do our wild
Okay.
cards.
We're going to do our wild cards.
So, on our board this week, we have 23 games.
yes.
So, the spin wheel will be 23 numbers.
And
We have some new.
we have some new things. So there's 9 in here now. I've added.
He printed off some,
printed some
today.
things off.
Mine weren't good
So-
enough.
Yeah. So let me
No, yours
just tell
were good,
you
but
what.
there's some more.
Yeah, I just made them.
He added
you know.
more to it.
Yeah, added more basically.
Yeah, more options.
So
You see
basically,
the nice helmet too.
yes, Oregon, big game this week. Oregon, Indiana.
Yep.
In Oregon, college game day. So basically, what we have in here is we have passing yards, rushing yards, interceptions, fumbles, sacks.
Turnovers.
Yeah, total turnovers, total points scored. There's 2 of them because there's 2 different.
Yeah.
And then
Categories.
total field goals made. There's 9. So if it's got total on it, that's for the whole game, both teams. Everything else is you pick a team.
You picked the
Okay.
team. Okay.
Yeah, you pick the team. So
Ooh.
okay.
So we started with you last week. Let's start with Mark
Yeah.
this week.
okay.
So do the spin wheel first.
Spinning. Here we go. Okay, my paper. I need my paper.
All right.
And
What's your number?
first game is number 18.
Ooh.
Number 18.
Okay. What's that?
Arizona State at Utah.
Ooh. Okay. So that's your game is 18. We'll wait to do that. We'll do
Yes.
our spin wheels first, and then we'll do.
Now, spinning. This one's for
Ooh.
you. You
Oh,
will
boy.
get number. You get number 1.
Oh no! Of all the games, I didn't want number 1. Okay.
Number
Put this
1.
in perspective. Our number 1 on our board this week, South Florida at North Texas, and currently it's Monday, so it's only a 1.5 point spread,
Yes.
and North Texas has that.
Yeah,
So,
they're the favorite.
oh man, okay.
Even though South Florida has better wins
yeah,
because they've beaten 2 ranked teams this year.
wow, man, okay, that's the one I didn't want.
It's
Your spin wheel is cursed over there.
okay.
All
Now
right, what's your game?
I get number. Oh boy.
Number 1.
I get number 23.
Oh, Purdue at Minnesota.
Yes.
Minnesota. Man. Okay.
At Minnesota. So I get I've got the lowest number.
Oh, so you get to look at stats. Bunch of junk. Well, if it's a stat related one,
Right. Yeah.
like you know what I mean.
if it's something that I want to,
He does because he got the highest.
because I got
The
I got the
highest.
highest
Yeah.
number. Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Man.
So you get to pick a. And we're still putting them back, right?
Yeah,
After we
we're
look
still
at
putting them
'em.
back so we can still both get the same.
So Mark gets to pick
Rushing yards 149.5
rushing yards.
So over
Okay.
under for one
Over,
of the two
under.
teams. Man,
for one of the teams.
Yeah, for one of the teams.
you don't have to pick it right this second if you don't want to.
Yeah, you can just look at it and decide between that one. Let's see, what did he have? He had Arizona State and Utah. Rushing yards. That's you gonna put it back?
Now
Put it for him.
Okay,
What you got?
so I have fumbles.
Oh.
I have no idea about either team.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Oh.
Okay,
Fumbles.
so I literally have. If I get my wild
is
card this
one.
week, I deserve 2 points.
What was the number?
Huh?
There was a number on there.
Oh, 2.5.
Okay, yeah. So over under.
Over under 2.5.
Yeah. For one team.
Oh my goodness. That's one team.
Yeah, because it doesn't have total. It's one team.
Oh no.
Over or under
Okay.
one team. So mine
Yikes.
that I can potentially look at stats for if I choose to. I get total turnovers for my game.
Total turnovers.
Yes.
Yikes.
Over under 5.5.
Okay, do you want to look at
So-
stats?
For Purdue and Minnesota, I probably should, yeah, because I don't know what their team stats for. So this game's
What
probably
are
going to be.
they? They're in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they're going to be somewhere down the bottom, right there.
Right there. Gamecast maybe.
So yeah, so where we got team stats at?
We should be able to see
Yeah, like the
season leaders.
full player stats.
Let's go to full player stats. Maybe see if that shows up.
I don't know if it's
Defense. Where's defense?
team.
Sacks. Interceptions is 1.
Yeah, interceptions one. Oh, that's like in the.
Oh,
my
goodness.
that's everything. So
Hang on.
and then you can't. It's like Big Ten.
Big Ten.
Oh my goodness, that's every
I
player.
don't think you're gonna have any help on this one.
Well, go back to the.
There's a Minnesota player.
The game cast.
He's got 1 pick.
That's a defensive lineman too.
I know.
So keep going back.
All right. Here's
So
your
right there,
Gamecast.
you can see the.
Oh, I see. Sacks, tackles,
Yeah.
receiving.
No, I was
yards.
looking at the quarterbacks. Purdue's got 5.
Oh, he's
for
got
the
5
year,
and he's got 2.
He's got 2, but that doesn't tell me for like turnovers. I need defensive stats.
I know. You may have
But,
to look on your phone and see
I
if
think I can.
see if you can find like defensive stats on your phone.
Yeah. I'll look up that matchup right quick.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, you get that pen? I'm gonna write down my prediction. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid. Okay. So mine is total fumbles for one specific team.
Yeah,
2.5. So
Over
technically,
or under?
you're going 3 or 2,
Yeah.
or 2 or less. I'm sorry. So
Yeah. Over under.
I just feel like South Florida is a team that can cause some turnovers, but I don't know if it's all going to be fumbles. So I'm just going to put South Florida USF under 2.5 fumbles. All right, that's official now. Here you go. You can do yours
Okay.
whenever you want.
I'm
So I'm
just
officially going to do
curious
that.
right here. I'm gonna see what if anything. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Mhm.
There's an interesting stat.
Okay, what's your interesting
Okay.
stat line, Mark?
I was looking at for South Florida. I was looking at there.
Oh, for South Florida.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Well, now that I've officially picked, you can tell me now.
Okay. Well, let me look up North Texas.
Okay.
I'll let you know for North Texas. Too.
Okay.
I'll look up North Texas. I actually found their team stats. It's great stuff.
Good.
Okay. So. Whoa. Okay. So for South Florida
Okay.
this year, they've had 6 fumbles, lost 3.
Okay.
North Texas has had 5 fumbles, lost 3.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, it's a.
It's kind of a toss up, but I mean, still, if you get 3 in a game,
that's between 5 games.
yeah. But,
So they're both averaging like 1 a game.
yeah. So I'm pretty okay in my pick.
So where was I at? I was looking. What game did I have?
You had Purdue, Minnesota. What you got,
Okay,
Mark?
it's on here somewhere.
We got I'm trying to think.
You really are
I
tired.
was trying to.
Purdue's.
We'll probably need to pick our teams too.
Yeah.
They
We're gonna do
are-
that right
What time
now.
is it?
7:04. We're gonna do our
Okay,
pick'ems
so-
right now after you pick and he does
Okay.
his pick
Yeah.
as well.
And we're going to
I'll just
I
start it
got
right
about
after.
15 minutes.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at the
before I gotta go leave.
Yeah, that's
turnover
fine.
differential here because I know he's got.
So what do you already have yours for your game or no? You still thinking about it?
Oh, I went over.
Okay, for
Oh, what was your rushing? So for
Over
which
what?
team? Over 150,
Oh.
over 149 and a half.
I forgot I was supposed to pick a team.
So what game are you? Oh, you're Arizona State.
Utah.
Mm-hmm. So which team are you going over on?
Utah.
Ooh, okay. It's not a bad pick. Okay, since you officially
And
picked, I'm going to look at that now.
They're
Let's see. Where's Utah? Are they over here? They're not ranked, are they? Oh, Arizona State is, though.
so
Here we go.
man, they've had 3 fumbles, lost 1.
Let's look at their stats. Let's look at
What's the
their
defense
rushing
at?
stats overall. Oh, wow. Yeah, they've had 1,200 yards rushing as a team total.
That's a lot.
That's
Over
really
5
good.
games. Wait a minute, how many games have they played?
Yes. They're 4-1, 5 games.
So if you divide 1,200 by 5, what do you get?
That's 2. That's about
That's over
250 a game.
Yeah, you got.
It's over 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have one guy that has 280 yards, one guy's 258, 250, 113, 91, 81, 51, 40.
Yeah, because they're at what, 12, 13? Yeah, they're averaging about between 2 and 250 a game.
You might have just hit already without even. Okay. Well, that's a good pick. Okay, good.
So
All right, Mr.
total
turnovers.
5.5. And this is over 5 games.
5.5.
So he's had 5 interceptions. He's had 2. They've had. It's kind of hard to say because. So Purdue is -7 in turnover ratio,
Okay.
and Minnesota's +2
Ooh.
through 5 games. But it doesn't tell interceptions, 3 interceptions, 3 fumbles, 1 lost, 4. So yeah, they're 2 to the good right there out of 6. They've had, yeah, so whatever. That doesn't really tell me anything
No.
because Purdue's the same way. No, they're -7.
I mean, 5.5 turnovers. 6 turnovers is a lot for a game.
Yeah, but it's total turnover. It's between both teams.
No, I know, but that's still a lot.
Yeah, but when you've got yeah, it is. It really is. I'm a total turnover. Yeah, I'm gonna play the under on this one.
Okay.
Play the under
It's
for
official.
this one. Yeah, I don't.
Man.
There it is.
Okay. Rapid fire. Our top 10 picks.
Yes, they're highlighted, so
We'll start with you, Mark.
We'll go on.
South Florida at North Texas. This is my wild card of the week. Who you got?
North Texas by the spread.
Whoa. Okay. Justin?
I got South Florida by 3. 23-3. 23-20. 23-20.
It's like the shoestring.
Close
stand
game.
club.
Close
Yeah.
game, but
Okay.
I think South Florida, because of their resume,
Yeah.
I think they've got this one.
Okay. So I also have South Florida winning this game, 27-24. Another field goal type game. Pretty close. All right, game 2. Ohio State at Illinois. The Fighting Illini.
Yes.
You remember that conversation?
Yes. The Fighting Illini.
All right, we'll start with you, Justin.
However, this is another one where I just think Ohio State's better team. Granted, based on their schedule, Texas was really kind of the toughest team they played.
Mm-hmm.
But what I said before we started the podcast, their defense has not allowed double digits all year. The most they've allowed is 9 points.
That's crazy.
So this is, however, I think they fail at doing that here. I think Illinois is going to be able to put up double digits on them.
Okay.
But I've got Ohio State 35-14.
Okay. Pretty good pick. What you got, Mark?
I gotta come back somehow.
Oh, gosh. Here we go. Hot takes. Number 1.
Illinois by 1 point.
1 point. Whoa. Hot take. We need a little buzzer that goes off when we say hot take.
Yeah.
Hot take. All right. So I just think Ohio State's defense is too good. I do see Illinois scoring more, like double digits, but not many. I got it 31-10. I got pretty much an Ohio State-esque game against those kind of teams. So next game, Alabama at Missouri. We'll start with you, Mark.
Alabama, Missouri. Okay. Well, Missouri by 3.
Ooh, that's not a bad pick. That's not really a hot take. That's up in the air.
Warm take.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's lukewarm. Lukewarm take.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, who you got?
So, and again, this is Missouri's 6th straight home game. They got the home crowd behind them.
Yeah.
They beat a couple decent teams. I know Alabama really hasn't. They beat Georgia. In Georgia. Okay, there it is. there's the team. There's their team they beat.
Yeah.
This one, however, I think the home crowd does make a factor. Missouri 28-24.
Ooh. Okay. This is our first differ. Well, no, our second differ. So, as much as I hate to say this, yeah, because Marky differed on that one.
He differed on the
Illinois
previous two.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
If you're
mind.
if you're picking Alabama, we ain't picked one together yet.
Okay, we haven't picked one together yet. So, I think Alabama's really good. I think they're finally figuring out what's going on. I think they finally got them a good quarterback. He's only has one turnover this whole year. It was last week, granted, but that was his first turnover for the year. I just see Alabama winning this game in a really dogfight, a really close game. I got it 31-28. I got to come down to a field goal at the end of the game.
Okay.
So
College game day.
Yes, college game day. Indiana at Oregon. We will start with you, Justin.
So this one, any given week, any team can win any given week, depending on who shows up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just how it is. We saw Indiana do it against Illinois back when they were big. Totally embarrassed them. This time, Indiana gets to go into Oregon and completely get embarrassed. So, this one, Oregon's better team. However, I do think Indiana will keep it close to a point, but Oregon will pull this one off 35-24.
Man. Okay, Mark?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what our points are after this. Indiana by 3.
Oh,
Whoa! Lava hot take.
I have a feeling that we're not going to have anything. I think it looks like the only one we might agree on is Clemson this week.
I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm picking against Clemson.
You know what?
All right, so I have it a little bit closer than you have it, Justin. I have Oregon still winning, but I have it 35-31. So I have Indiana scoring one more touchdown, but then I have them down, but not coming back to win the thing. So we'll get into this next game, the Red River rivalry.
See that?
So I can't. So John Mateers supposedly is going to be back already from broken hand surgery. That's insane. 2 weeks?
Right.
2 weeks he's back.
And as of right now, Texas is the favorite. Unranked Texas, 2-loss Texas.
I don't get that.
Against an undefeated number 5 Oklahoma. Yeah, Texas is favorite. Yeah. No.
All right, we'll start with you, Mark.
Oklahoma by 3.
By 3. Wow. Okay.
Oklahoma by 3.
Right,
is
Justin.
what he's got. So
Yeah.
I've got him a little bit more. Little bit. just a wee bit more.
Just a wee
But
bit.
I've got Oklahoma winning. I think they're the better team. Texas, didn't have it last week against Florida. Florida's got a better defense. but I think that Oklahoma has a defense just as good that can cause Arch Manning some problems, and they got an offense that can score off of opportunities.
Yeah.
So I've got Oklahoma 38-24.
Wow. That's good. All right. So I have Oklahoma winning as well. So all three of us have picked Oklahoma for this game.
There it is.
And I have Oklahoma winning 35-21. Not even close. All right, let's get into the next one. I have a hot take on the next one. All right, Florida at Texas A&M. Florida's just coming off their win with Texas.
Yes.
Playing another Texas team.
Yep.
This time in Texas.
Yes.
Who you got, Justin?
So this one, Texas A&M. I mistyped something here because I've got Texas A&M and Oklahoma both at 5th. We have a tie for 5th place.
Yeah, right.
So I'm pretty sure A&M's 6th.
They're either 6th or 7th. I can't remember.
They're 6th. I can see it right there.
Oh, okay, it's right there.
I don't know how that happened, but whatever. So they're 6th. Let's clarify that. This one, I keep it close.
Okay.
3-point game.
Okay.
However, all streaks must come to an end. Florida 30-27.
Whoa! Hot take. Hot take. Bow, 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 bow. All right, Mark.
Texas A&M by the spread.
Oh, wow. Okay. I like it. I have an overtime game here. I have A&M winning 42-40 in overtime. They get to the 2-point conversions where they force to go for 2 every time. And Florida doesn't get it. A&M gets it. Ball game.
I guess we'll see who's right this week.
Yeah. All right. So Kansas at Texas Tech. We'll start with you, Mark.
Texas Tech by the spread.
Okay. Justin?
Yeah, I've got Texas Tech 34-20.
I have Texas Tech by a mile. 49-28. Texas Tech's the best team in the Big 12. By far.
Yeah,
By far.
I agree with that.
So, next pick'em is Michigan at USC. The Trojans.
Let's just make it that this is the 3rd out of 4 games. So you had South Florida, North Texas. Then you had Oklahoma at Texas. Then you've got Michigan at USC, the one we're picking now, and you Arizona at Utah, which we'll pick in a minute. Where all 4 road teams are ranked going to an unranked team, and the unranked teams are all the favorites.
Makes no sense. It is Monday.
Yes.
So there's still a few days to
We'll see that
for that to change, but
Michigan
look at that through the week.
at USC. Got a close game.
Okay.
I think it is close. I think it'll stay close between both teams. But Michigan 31-28. Great minds think alike, what can I say?
They do. Did you pick yet? No, you haven't picked yet. Mark? Who you got?
Michigan by the spread.
3 points. So essentially the same score. Yes. Okay. So great minds definitely think alike. 31-28 Michigan. That's funny. All right, last 2. Arizona State ranked at Utah. We just talked about it. An unranked team is hosting a ranked team, and they're favorited. It makes no sense to me. We'll start with you, Mark.
Utah by 3.
Utah by 3. Man. Okay, hot take, hot take. Justin.
So this is the only one out of the 4 where I didn't go with the ranked team.
Ooh.
I've got Utah 28-21.
Wow. Both of you picked Utah? I'm shocked. All right. Well, I'm going to be the odd man out. Arizona State, they're desperate for a good win. And this is going to be a good win because they lost last week, didn't they? Was it last week? No, they lost to Mississippi State 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So they're ready for a good win. This is a pretty hostile environment. Another 4-1 team. Pretty good game. I think Arizona State comes in and they dominate this game 42-30. I think it's over before halftime. All right, our game of the week. Clemson is heading to Boston College. 7:30 game, night game, Boston College. I don't know if it's the red bandana game or not. I'm not sure. It could be. It could not be. I'm not sure if they had it yet or not.
Being it's a night game, I think it would be.
A lot of times they do it at night, but I could be wrong.
I don't think they've had it yet.
I'll find out.
So
I'll you know what? While y'all are thinking Pickems,
I would be.
I would some talking.
I would think that this would be the red bandana game. You know, Clemson, pretty big team, even though they're 2-3.
So what is
But
that?
it's like a night game. It's at Boston College.
Does that mean that they just bring out the red bandanas?
No, it's
Bandanas, not bananas.
There's a tradition with Boston College where there was a former lacrosse player that died in the World Trade Center 9/11 attack.
Yes.
And every year they honor him with a red bandana game, and their team has custom jerseys made for it. His parents are always there at the game. It's like a real big thing they do. Now, They usually play Clemson. They usually lose in these games. I think Boston College lost the last 16 against Clemson or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
So
I thought.
red.
I know they were
But-
tough.
Damn
Like
that
if
game.
back when Trevor was playing, Boston
let's
College
see
was
here.
pretty good.
The red bandana game. Does it say?
They play SMU for the red bandana game.
SMU. Okay.
So
Red
they don't
bandana
have
game.
the
November
Clemson game themed on here. So wait, when is
Okay.
it? It's 2025. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
not the red bandana game.
Okay. Well, I guess being SMU, new team, everything, they decided
Yeah.
to do it.
Sure. That's fine.
Um,
But anyways, so this usually is like a red bandana game, but they'll play like it's a red bandana game because this is their Super Bowl. Always is. So even if we're 2-3, it's still their Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
we'll start with you, Justin. What's your pick?
So, Clemson. I said that Clemson was going to figure it out last week,
Yeah.
and I figured it out.
Yeah.
Um,
You're right.
Now we were in North Carolina. Now we get to go to Boston College. And even though we figured it out last week, I think we're going to lose it. this
Really?
week.
Think it's a close game?
No. Actually, no. That's just.
Oh. So we're not going to lose it.
No, we're not.
Okay. Not so fast, my friend.
Nope, we're not. We're going to lose something, but we're not going to lose this. I think it's another one like this past week, on a little bit more. We'll get to see our second and third stringers again.
Okay.
Clemson 42-13.
Man. That's funny. All right, who you got?
Clemson by the spread.
Okay. By 15. Okay. I have Clemson winning this game. I have the offense really picking it up again. 45-17. I think we finally figured it out. I think we'll keep figuring it out. I think we'll play the bigger teams. We'll keep figuring it out as well. So, yeah, that's our pick'ems for the week. We have a wild card set up for the week. There'll be a post going out before the episode goes out this week. So I'll make the post sooner. That way it's something to get a little hyped around the episode for.
I didn't pull a hammy, but I'm just trying to think of a joke to close it out with.
Go ahead. While you're thinking, say some closing remarks here.
Some closing remarks?
Well-
Okay, well, we can just...
Just reiterate
pick
what
some.
we've already talked about. That's
I
usually
was-
how it works, right? That's what the English teacher tells you.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I had a thought
Okay.
on one of these games. I can't remember which one it was, but
Well, that's a thought.
there was a thought.
It's gone.
Obviously, we got 23 games on this sheet. We've picks, do some picks. There's some crazy picks. I think my craziest one is Ole Miss, just because Washington State,
Mm-hmm.
But for the majority of it, they're decently close. Like the Notre Dame, North Carolina State, I got that close.
Yeah.
4 points difference right in there.
I don't.
Well,
I have a blowout.
whatever. The Tennessee and Arkansas game, I've got that one close. Tennessee struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
But Georgia and Auburn, I think, would be the shocking one because I have Georgia winning it, but by 2 points.
I had him winning by 1.
Okay, so here we go.
That's funny.
And then the LSU South Carolina game,
Yep, I was about to
obviously,
talk about
we're
that.
in South Carolina, but that one, I got LSU carrying that because, Sally, but LSU, I think they've got a better defense.
I think
You know.
LSU's offense finally figures it out. I think this 28-17 is what I had on mine. So yeah. Did
I
you
can't remember the?
figure out what your hammy's going to be yet? Are you still thinking about pulling it?
Oh yeah, I remember my comment. The Ohio State Illinois game.
Okay.
So the 35-14, my pick behind that was I think that Illinois is gonna do some stuff in the first half that's going to, like, I think they're going to get the 14 points in the first half,
Oh, wow.
but then be held scoreless in the second half, because what I think they're going to do is they're going to, like, do some things and a little trickery or whatever that's going to keep Ohio State's defense guessing the whole first half.
Okay.
And then when they come out for halftime, the second half, they'll have them figured out,
Make those
and Ohio
adjustments.
State will not be able to move the ball. I mean, Illinois will not be able to move the ball. Ohio State will too.
Yeah.
Will be able to move it, but I think that Illinois is going to get it in the first half, but then after halftime, they're not going to be able to move it against Ohio State.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Pull that hammy.
Oh, yeah, hold on, I just forgot it.
Oh, come on, Mark.
Hold on, wait. No, okay, I remember.
Okay, go ahead.
A lady walks in to a fast food restaurant with a dog, and it's on a leash, and they make their way up to the counter, and the person says, no dogs allowed here. And she said, oh, you don't understand. This is my CNI dog. It's a service dog. And they said, your service dog, your CNI dog is a poodle? And she goes, they gave me a poodle?
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
Oh, wow.
there it is.
Yep.
So,
Just pulled a hammy. We should have, like, video, like, little cartoon segment of, like, College Game Day does something like that.
Yes.
And, like, somebody actually pulling
Why
a
don't-
hammy, like a
Yeah.
cartoon of him.
Why don't we
Cartoon of Mark pulling
ever
his
do
hammy.
a short of my... We haven't done a short of one of my
It's not
hammies
my
yet.
fault. It's the AI's fault.
He
But
just plugs
you have
it
to-
in there. And
no,
then
I
but
just
do
plug
you
it
have
in
to
and
prompt
it does
to
it.
say, find the joke.
You know how hard it's going to be? That AI's not that
It'd be
smart.
hard.
yet.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
hard.
They're not
It's
quite
not.
that smart. But anyways, we appreciate all the likes, comments, subscribes. If you haven't subscribed, please click that button below. It's highlighted right now. You'll see it. It's kind of purple and yellow. Go ahead and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.